like I can't even like say anything else about it. It's just so irritating. All right, let's. Oh, this is gonna be torture. Let's watch this video. Yeah. All right. Hopefully, the audio is good. Is it loud? How's the audio? How's the audio? How is the audio on the ad? Good? It's good right there? Okay. Let's react! Wait, captions. Alright.
Situation, it's unreal.
Alright.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the moments in Love is Blind that left us speechless. Since plot details will be dissected, take this as your spoiler alert.
Yeah, guys.
Somebody get Netflix on the show. Spin-off. Love is blurry.
Love is blurry.
The Runaway Bride.
Ooh.
Love is Blind knows that shocking twists are part of the show's DNA. The goal might be for couples to forge a deep connection and eventually say I do, but it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes the unexpected steals the show.
Oh, she's pretty.
It's not.
At the altar?
In Giannina and Damien's case, we were floored when he rejected her at the altar. After all he did to win her, he just ended things in front of friends and family.
Okay, but that's not that. I mean, in the, or vid volume up a tad. Turn off. My fan isn't on! Okay. But that's not that happened in season 10, right? With, the freaking, the Emma and what was his name? I don't remember. Emma and the guy Mike. He said no, right? Because she doesn't want to have kids. So I don't know what they're talking about. It's happened before.
Giannina.
How dare you?
She's so valid.
Out of my face.
Sure, their relationship wasn't exactly healthy, but this was still next level cruel. And just when you think it can't get any more dramatic, Gigi runs off only to slip in the mud in her wedding dress. Oh, it was so painful to watch.
And I know what happened today was embarrassing and you'll never forgive me for it. And I'm sorry.
That's no apology.
You messed up. Honestly.
I agree.
Number 9. You look like something out of, like, a cartoon. Love might be blind, but not for Irina and Zach. From the get-go, their relationship felt off. The signs became glaringly obvious when Irina forgot Zach's birthday and tried to borrow a candle from a cupcake-making Bliss to celebrate him.
Did you think of something yesterday? Well, then, like, I don't really, you know...
She forgot his birthday? His birthday? She forgot his birthday?
Icky, you know? I just really don't want to talk about him honestly with you. Like, I hope that you can respect that. 100%, I will 100% respect. Okay. I feel like that's just like a little awkward that you asked me that.
Bliss seemed like the obvious better choice, but nope, Zach chose Irina. Then came the most awkward post-pod meetups ever.
I'm just kind of taking it all in.
Me too.
That is so awkward.
Like a character. You look like something out of like a cartoon.
What character does he look like, though? What character does he look like? Out of a fictional character. Gosh, that's actually a crazy thing to say to someone.
Zach brushes it off, but who says such things to their husband-to-be? And to make the situation worse, she even dodged his kiss and went for a stiff hug during the proposal instead. It was literally raining red flags. Yet the relationship continued.
I mean, he does.
Surprisingly,
I don't
the
know.
chaotic ride of an engagement didn't last long.
You don't find me physically attractive. I'm not your type.
I think he's attractive.
You don't think we're going to be able to get over that? Then I don't think we should go forward any further.
Number 8, fake teardrops. How
gosh.
could any of this be real? That's all we could think
What
when
is he
Andrew
doing?
pulled his infamous fake crying stunt in Love is Blind season
Bro, he's
3.
trying to
After
orofarm. Look
Nancy
at his
rejected
fit.
him, he sat down for a confessional. Nothing weird there. But then came the jaw dropper.
Are you rolling?
I can't. Are you rolling? Yo.
He whips out a bottle of eye drops and puts them into his eyes before launching into a dramatic monologue about his heartbreak. Is this for real?
I guess it's a good moment for that. It's okay, then, dude.
Like your eyes are hurting, like
Yeah.
I don't need.
Of course, some of us have suspected the show isn't 100% genuine, but this took the fakeness to a whole new level. Vanessa Lachey even tried to convince us that his reaction was legit. But let's be honest, none of us bought that damage control.
Trash, throw it away. Clout chaser.
It's one thing to say, like, oh, through a wall, like, there's something, you're deceitful, like, you're too cool, calm, and collected, like, something is up, you know, your senses go up.
Number 7, Zanab's altar speech. Never tell a woman someone else is prettier than she is.
Oh
You'll
my
make an enemy
golly.
for life. Perhaps Cole wasn't aware of this,
No way.
which might explain why he boldly compared Zanab to fellow contestant Colleen Reed.
I gave you a 9 out of 10, okay?
A 9 out of 10. Maybe it's my fault.
She's
Maybe it's
so
my fault
pretty,
that Ashley
what?
raped me. That's all on me. Those are just self-esteem issues, babe, that I have to work through.
I'm pretty sure she said rate, not no.
I'm good.
From there, it was a truly bumpy ride, with issues erupting over the littlest things, like cuties. Yet these two
Cuties?
somehow made it to
Like
the
the
altar,
oranges.
where Zanab dropped a bombshell of a speech.
You have disrespected me, you have insulted me, you have critiqued me, and for what it is worth, you have single-handedly shattered my self-confidence.
She didn't hold back, using the wedding as her stage to unload all the ways Cole had made her feel during their rocky romance. We get that Zanab needed to vent, but why on the wedding day?
No,
To make things
wait!
worse,
She's so valid for that. She's so valid for that. If he treated her like for real like that, she is so. I would do the same thing. I would do
her
the same
friends
thing.
cheered her on while Cole
Yeah.
stood there looking utterly humiliated.
Why has she never said that to my face? And she chose now because she knew it would hurt more in front of all of my friends and family.
Number
you were
6,
a bad
skipping
person.
her wedding dress fitting. Just when we thought we had seen it
What?
all on Love is Blind, we get another shocker in season 4.
So, Tip just texted me and said that Jackie didn't show up for the wedding dress fitting. Oh. Okay.
Jackie and Marshall
Poor
were
guy.
one of the season's standout couples, hitting it off pretty quickly, even with Josh in the background. As is customary, the pair got engaged and headed to Mexico where their relationship continued to blossom. But after they moved in together, things went downhill fast.
You're never aggressive.
That's not who I am. So
Okay,
if you
well
can't
then
accept me,
that's it then.
if you can't accept me for that, then I don't know what to tell you. But what I'm saying to you
my.
right now
I'm not
is
saying
that we're
gonna
having
be
a
aggressive
conversation.
100% of the time.
So what are you
Marshall.
telling me then?
It became
Ooh, that
pretty
makes me
obvious
anxious.
these two wouldn't make it to the altar. Still, no one expected Jackie to skip her wedding dress fitting and go on a date with Josh. That just doesn't seem right. After all that effort, she threw it all away without even talking.
She went on a date with Josh instead. She couldn't even have waited until the show was over. She just went on a date with him. Isn't that cheating? Because they're engaged. Scandalous.
To Marshall
Oh,
first.
lag.
It seems kind of
Oh,
cold.
lag.
This
Okay.
Jackie, the deflecting, the gaslighting, the deceitful Jackie. I don't know who that is. And apparently that's the real Jackie.
Number 5,
Aw.
Clay says no.
I don't want to like bash him, y'all, because I love this man, but I just don't
And we love him
understand.
for you.
I'm just never enough. Like, it's never.
You're always enough. The other person is never enough.
Even though we know the experiment called Love is Blind can either end in a breakup or marriage, it's always a gut punch when someone gets jilted at the altar. Clay and AD started strong in the pod, despite a few bumps along the way. They got engaged and made it all the way to the big day.
Aw,
But after
she's
AD
so
poured
pretty.
her heart out, confessing about how much she wanted Clay in her life, he gave her a shocking response.
AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
Yep, a big he does not, followed by a string of excuses. Clay might have had good reasons
what
for
are
this,
his excuses?
but AD didn't deserve that kind of heartbreak, especially on her big day. Their relationship had been so beautiful, we never saw the heartbreaking end coming.
It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror like I can't be right now. I'm not a husband right now. I'm not rejecting you. And it almost feels like that I am, you know?
Because
Number 4. Steven's sleep test scandal.
What?
Sometimes you think you know someone, even without seeing them, because the connection feels so real. Monica probably felt that way about Steven after
do I
their
feel like
deep
I've
bond
seen
in
him
the pods
before?
led to an engagement. But once they were outside,
I
she
have.
quickly realized that you can never truly know someone.
You're right.
Stop acting like you're right.
I
I know I'm right. Say something else. Why did you do this? Why did you propose? Why did you come here? Like, who are you?
She uncovered Steven's true nature when she got a hold of his phone and found his flirty texts with another woman while he was at a sleep test where he was supposed to be, you know, sleeping.
I did make a completely stupid mistake while being drunk at a sleep test with somebody who texted me.
You were doing it today, Steven. You texted her today. And the really gross ones were today.
Oh.
Yikes. This bombshell happened off camera.
Definitely
but Monica
yikes.
spilled the tea and broke up with him
Alright.
on camera. And
That's
Steven,
very good.
he just sat there, unable to explain himself. We never
How
expected
he-
their romance to end so abruptly.
You can't explain yourself with that. There's no explanation to be had. You texting someone while you're engaged, texting them flirtily and talking dirty to them. That's practically that's cheating. That's cheating. Like,
or so dramatically.
I'm like, it's just like taking that away from me.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't deserve much.
Number 3, Doggy Happy Hour. Love is Blind can be pretty bananas, but this moment definitely took the cake.
Who is it? Hi!
Puppy! Puppy!
Wasn't exactly a fan favorite on Love is Blind Season 1, and to be honest, her
Oh, this is
attitude
season
early
1.
on was quite questionable. But one particularly unforgettable moment made her look downright awful.
I hope you see my mindset of where I'm gonna be.
This isn't going to be butterflies and rainbows all the time. And that's why you see me tonight. I challenged him.
While chatting with Mark, Jessica casually lowered her wine cup so her dog could drink from it. Sharing anything with pets might seem normal for some, but wine? Aren't grapes and wine
They are. And out of your cup, out of, like, even if you were to feed your dog wine, you can't put it in its own bowl and have you can't eat at nobody's house. You can't drink
Safe
at nobody's
for dogs.
house.
Naturally, this infamous shot went viral, and Jessica faced a lot of backlash. She later explained that her discomfort with filming the show contributed to her odd behavior, but by then, the damage was already done.
The things that played out, obviously I was really uncomfortable and I was drinking too much, and, that was really disturbing to see play out. And
Number 2, Laura discovers a shocking truth.
Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I'm just surprised she had the audacity to come today.
Love triangles are messy, but they're undeniably Love is Blind's spiciest ingredient. Laura found out just how chaotic they can be when she discovered fiancé Jeremy's secret rendezvous with Sarah Ann after their group honeymoon.
You're constantly dumping things on me that pertain to this other person that then I have to deal with. But you're like, oh, that's your issue, not mine. I told you.
What is there that you have to deal with?
What do you mean?
It all started with a DM
Ew,
from
he
Sarah
got
to
so
Jeremy,
defensive.
which Laura found totally inappropriate. Then, somehow, Sarah and Jeremy ended up in the same local bar, where she hugged him while Laura was left worrying about his whereabouts.
As an extra layer of reassurance, like, I shared my location with you. Like, just so you knew exactly where I was at.
How is that supposed to give any reassurance? Nor do I want to be engaged with someone to where I need that level of reassurance, where I need to follow their location.
When Laura confronted him, Jeremy
I don't know how I feel
to make
about
her
that.
look bad, only to later go jet skiing with Sarah while Laura cried her eyes out. That's downright heartless. Honestly, we don't blame her for walking away. She was right all along. Jeremy clearly left the door open for Sarah.
So I'm just supposed to trust that you just
concur.
supposedly had this lovely conversation where you did nothing but shut it down, when you could have done that weeks ago.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, honorable
Diamond
mentions.
and Carlton's poolside blow-up. Instead of a walk down the aisle, brutal insults were thrown to our dismay.
I was literally about to walk down the aisle with someone that clearly I didn't know. And I feel like it should have got that way.
Breakup over makeup. JP and Taylor's breakup over Taylor's appearance is pretty wild.
You didn't know what I
Her
looked
appearance?
like before.
You presented fake stuff.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're wearing makeup. You're wearing makeup. That's not you. It's not you. You're wearing makeup. I doubt she was wearing enough makeup. Like you know the cosplayers in like China and Korea, they literally changed like everything. Like it's so cool. I doubt she was wearing that kind of makeup. I heavily doubt it. I heavily doubt it. Gosh, makeup. Oh, scary.
A lot of makeup. I had makeup all over my jacket.
That's a lie.
I'm actually, I feel like I'm done tonight. Nope.
She's so pretty. What?
Nope.
I didn't mean to.
Nope.
Stacy's financial expectations. This couple never got on the same page, leading to several emotional breakdowns.
I don't feel like anything I do, I feel like I could be the best person I could be, and I feel like I don't ever meet your expectation. I do my best to be patient and kind. And there's always something, and I'm over it.
Chelsea and Jimmy's season-long fight. It felt like an endless battleground with these two constantly at each other's throats.
Take a step back.
This is making me mad. Okay? I'm telling you that my feelings were hurt. You said hurtful comments. You made me feel uncomfy.
Okay.
So just take it.
Shake's obsessive moment. Because we were absolutely appalled by Shake's awkward questions about body size.
I love buying clothes for girls. Yeah, what's your size? Would you like working out?
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I get along best with individuals that do work out.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified.
What a
about
gross
our latest
man.
videos. You have the option to be notified for
The whole thing
occasional
is
videos or
like
all of them. If you're on
you
your
can't
phone,
see them.
make sure
You
go
don't
into
know what
your
they look
settings
like, and then
switch
you're
on
like, what size are you? I'd lie.
Deep D chooses herself at the altar. We've seen some truly horrible relationships on Netflix's hit dating show, but Deep D and Shake might just be the worst. From the start, Shake came off as a jerk. Sorry, but it's true.
If we were to be at a music festival, do you like being on a guy's shoulders?
Yeah. You're up for the challenge? You can pick me up?
Yeah. But, will I have trouble picking you up?
Unfortunately for Deep D, she got stuck with him and endured his awful treatment. Even though it was obvious Shake wasn't attracted to her, the relationship dragged on while he told anyone who cared to listen how he really felt about his fiancée.
It's not nice.
I mean, not physically attracted to her. It feels like I'm with my aunt or something. Like
She's pretty. What the heck?
You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Okay, I didn't mean to.
That's not funny!
Honestly, the path to the wedding day was just a trail of red flags and off-putting revelations. Well, at the altar, Deep D turned the tables with a surprise of her own. A pleasant one, we must say.
I deserve somebody who knows for sure. So I'm choosing myself, and I'm gonna say no.
While no one deserves to be dumped that way, Shake had it coming.
You came on here for all the wrong reasons, and you know that. And everybody can see through how shallow you are.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Oh, absolutely.
Which of these moments shocked you the most? Let
Which
us know in
one?
the
I don't know.
comments.
Wow, what a... Oh.
This is too much. Just a little bit.
Do you agree?
Oh. I just had to watch him do his thing again. Wowie! That was kind of scary. That was scary. The fake tears definitely takes the cake. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I don't even remember what they were anymore. For me, it's the guy asking about sizes, honestly, like that one. Because the whole point of the show is Love is Blind. And then you're sitting there and like, oh, what size do you wear? What size do you wear? Like, hey, man, yeah, I wear an XXXXXXXXXXXXL. Yeah, so, like, I would just lie. I'd be like, yeah, my size is, like, inhuman. And he'd be like, oh, okay. And then I wouldn't have to talk to him because that's so weird. Bro, Charlotte, yeah, they literally said that. Like, you know what he wants. You know what he wants. It's so silly. That's why I have such a disdain for some men. Gosh, like, I can't even, like, say anything else about it. It's just so irritating. What's your size? And, like, what happens if you say like small, and then he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's chill. And then when he asks the girl, do you like riding on people's shoulders at concerts? And he's like, yeah. Or wait, she's like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, would I have a struggle picking you up? Like, yo! Why is it always weight? Why is weight always the thing? Why is it always weight? It's silly. It's silly. I'm getting too animated. Dang it.